Look towards the future as being children of nature. And the minute you realize you're a child of the earth, you have power that is unbelievable power.
Dr. Shiva, why do we need biodiversity?
The biosphere, the biodiversity, and the climate are one interconnected whole. When we destroy the forests, when we destroy the snows in the mountains, we are going to get a water crisis, we are going to get climate change, we are going to get species extinction. So we have many interconnected problems. And climate change is the most visible part of these symptoms, because when a flood comes, everything gets washed away.
Your father was a forest ranger in India. What did you learn from him about the role of trees in cleaning the air and the environment? What other lessons did he teach you?
My father was actually a forest conservator by the time he retired. There's a division forest officer, then there's a conservator. My father had been a major in the British Army before independence, during the war. But when he and my mother got married, they decided he would take care of forests instead of being in the army. What did I learn from him? In those days, there were no roads in the Himalaya. We used to walk 30 miles, 40 miles along with him for his tours. He would tell us about the different species. He would tell us about the value of forests. He would tell us about history of forestry. He was making working plans, and we got educated in the management of forestry, in the science of forestry as it was practiced. So everything I know, I learned from the forests, and my father had a major contribution to it.
What important thing did your mother teach you? And as a mother, what are you teaching?
So while my father was a forest conservator, at the official level taking care of my forest, my mother was a forest keeper. And she decided it wasn't right for us to say nursery rhymes like Jack and Jill went up the hill and fell down and broke their heads, or Rockabye Baby and the baby dies. So she used to write nursery rhymes for us on forests and on trees. She used to write books and poetry on forests and trees. And that's what we grew up in. We grew up with our father, who taught us about forestry and the forests, but walked with us in the forest, and our mother, who would sing lullabies about the trees. And I'm so grateful that I've just reprinted the booklets on which she brought us up. She brought us up on love for nature. She brought us up in self-confidence. She brought us up in equality, as did my father too. Both of them were feminists. They recognized women's power. And both of them were lovers of nature. What do I teach as a mother? That if we live simply, there is enough for everyone in the world. Gandhi said, there is enough on the earth for everyone's needs, but not for a few people's greed. That is what I learned from my parents. That's what I pass on to my child. But not just my particular biological child, but all the young people of the world. Look towards the future with joy. Look towards the future with your creativity. Look towards the future as being children of nature. And the minute you realize you're a child of the earth, you have power that is unbelievable power. Don't define your life through domination. Don't define your life through exploitation. Define your life through freedom and liberation.